Hey, welcome back, you guys. This is my week 5 prediction in the NFL. Let's get right to it. Now we're going to the first game on Sunday. Early in the morning, it's a London game, and it is the New York Jets versus the Minnesota Vikings. Jets look horrible. Aaron Rodgers looks like an old man. I thought they fixed the offensive line, but it doesn't look like it. They brought in a left tackle, right tackle, and a right guard, and it still can't protect Aaron Rodgers. Last week, they gave up 5 sacks. 5 sacks. And then we had the Minnesota Vikings, which they look really good. They look good. Sam Darnold looks good. That defense looks good. And they had the best obviously the best wide receiver in the NFL, Justin Jefferson. My heart says go with the Vikings, but my ego said I want the Jets to win. So I'm picking the Jets for an upset here in London. Next game is the Chicago Bears versus the Carolina Panthers. Yeah, this game is not going to be that great. I can tell you that much. The Panthers, they did beat one team, and that's the Vegas Raiders. And now look at the Vegas Raiders. Vegas Raiders have problems, especially at the wide receiver spot. And then we go to the Bears. And they looked pretty good last week. Caleb Williams did look a little bit better. But I'm going to go with the upset, and I'm going to go with the Carolina Panthers. That's my hunch. Next game, we are going to the Cincinnati Bengals versus the Baltimore Ravens. In this one, I picked the Ravens because last week the Ravens took down the mighty Buffalo Bills. I thought the Buffalo Bills was a great team, but Baltimore just whooped their butt and got a blowout win. And I still don't trust Joe Burrow with that offense. He doesn't look good after last year's injury. So, yeah, I'm going with the Ravens for the win here. Next game, we have the Houston Texans versus the Buffalo Bills. What can I say about the Bills? The Bills need to get a win after that embarrassing blowout on Sunday Night Football. And the Texans, they're looking like a good team. But I think Bills are a little bit too much for the Texans. So I'm going with the Buffalo Bills to win. This one, next game is the Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Indianapolis Colts. Yeah, this is an easy one. It's no brainer. I'm going with Joe Flacco and the Indianapolis Colts. Yeah. To tell you the truth, God, honestly, Jacksonville is not a good team. And Trevor Lawrence is not a good quarterback. And I think they made a mistake in paying him $55 million a year. They don't have any weapons of offense. Trevor Lawrence is not accurate with the ball. So I'm picking Joe Flacco and the Indianapolis Colts on the board. And the next game is, oh God, the next game is a crappy game. We got the Miami Dolphins versus the New England Patriots. Both of these teams are bad. Bad, bad, bad. Miami Dolphins need their quarterback back because the backup quarterback is stinking up the joint. And the Patriots, the whole offense is bad. So they are going to start the rookie quarterback Drake May, but I don't know who to go with. So I think I just go with Miami because they have some weapons on offense. So I'm going with Miami on this. Our next game is Washington Commanders, which look really good, and they're number one in that division against the Cleveland Browns, where they look horrible. Deshaun Watson doesn't look good. Amari Cooper can't get open. And that defense, I don't know what happened to the defense from last year, but this year's defense is just crap. So my gut feeling is it is Washington Commanders with a win in this one. Next, we have the Denver Broncos versus the Las Vegas Raiders. Both of these teams are struggling. I mean, the Denver Broncos did get a big win last week against the Jets, but Jets have problems. And the Raiders head coach, he's losing the team, man. He is losing control of that team. Davante Adams wants to be traded. They have no quarterback. The defense is not. It's hot and cold. So I'm going with Bo Nix and the Denver Broncos for the victory here. Next game is the San Francisco 49ers against the Arizona Cardinals. Niners have a lot of injuries on their team, especially to the special offensive player. Debo is out. Christian McCaffrey is out. Brandon Ayuk doesn't look like himself. And we got the Arizona Cardinals, where they are not that good of a team. I do like Kyler Murray, but Kyler Murray needs more weapons. So I'm going with the San Francisco 49ers on this one. Then we come to the Green Bay Packers versus the LA Rams. And yeah, LA Rams is not a good team either. Matt Stafford is playing like garbage. He doesn't have both of his top receivers. Cooper Kupp is injured. Puka is hurt also. And this has to be a bounce back game for Jordan Love. So I am biased. So I'm going with the Green Bay Packers for the victory here. Then we come to the New York Giants versus the Seattle Seahawks. Yes, the Giants did make it a game against the Cowboys, but that's the Cowboys. And what a heartbreaking loss that the Seattle Seahawks had against the Lions on Monday night. That was a good game, but I'm going with the Seattle Seahawks to beat the New York Giants. And the Sunday night game, it is the Dallas Cowboys versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. I mean, the Cowboys are playing up to their opponent's level. So I want to pick the Cowboys. But on the other hand, Justin Fields has been playing pretty well for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And that defense is legit. TJ Watt coming off the edge. And we all know the Cowboys' offensive line is not that great of an offensive line. And that brings us back to the Monday night game. And the Monday night game is between the Saints and the Kansas City Chiefs. You know me, I cannot go against the Kansas City Chiefs. They're way too good, but they did take a little hit on offense. Rashid Rice is not playing. He might be out for the whole season. So, but I'm still picking the Chiefs because they still have Xavier Worthy. They have Travis Kelce. They got Juju Smith-Schuster. So they'll be fine. They still have Patrick Mahomes. But yeah, that is it for week 5 of my predictions. Last week, I got more games right than I got wrong last week. So I'm hoping I can get more games right this week. So, but yeah, that's my prediction there. I'll see you Thursday or I'll see you on Saturday for sure. I'm doing the WWE pay-per-view on Saturday night. And then on Sunday afternoon, I'll be doing the Cowboys game. And then I'll be doing the Sunday night game also. But I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a like on it and subscribe. Alright guys, I'll see you later and you have a good one. Bye-bye.